Hi and welcome to C# tutorial of inventory ordering system. So let me show you guys how this works. So I can select any country and either select that or just click on full to select the different types of item or all of the item that I want. I can specify how many, the quantity that I intend to purchase, and just click on the price there. Now you can also click on the receipt for the system to generate a receipt for us. We can always reset and select maybe any other country that we might want. Just select the amount, then click on receipt. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll take you guys straight into C# development environment and I'll show you how this works. But before then, we can save this content in here. Let's say we save it. Let's give it a name. I'm going to call it maybe price 007. Save it on my desktop, and we can also close, open a new page and open up price 007 right there. So what I'll do now is take you guys straight into C# development environment, and we put one of these together. So let's do that now. Okay, we'll start a new project. Let's click on new project, and then I'll select Visual C#. Let's select Windows Form Applications or Windows Forms Application. Now let's give that a name. Just call it, I'm going to call it CS_inventory ordering system there. So that's the name of my application. Click on OK. Okay, now that my form is ready, let's define the size of the form. Come straight to size and define the size. That's 1269 by 546. Click on OK. Okay, we then need, let's go for labels. We're going to need one label here, in fact two actually, one here. Alright, let's get a list box. Need one list box here and GroupBox. I'm going to need two of those, 1 and 2. Move it aside. Okay, the next thing I need is a panel. Let's get a panel. Right there. Okay, now I have a panel. I'll set the background of that panel to control dark. Let's come in and change that to control dark there. And I also need to, let's go for 2 strip. Need a 2 strip for the control dark for the panel. That's good. Then let's get me a rich text box. There we go. Let's paste that in here. Set it about that. Move it up a little bit more and drag it down. Alright. Now I need radio buttons here. I need 4 of those and 4 checkboxes as well. Let's come in here, checkbox. There we go. We need 4 of those. Right. And we also need 1 label there. Let's change the details of this label. Border side, make that fix 3D and color, I'm going to make that control light, and auto size, make that false. Okay, the font size, let's increase the font size to about 20. There we go. And make that center. Change the content in there to 0 and make it center. That is fine. And now repeat the same thing for all of these components. Just change the size, and right here let's change that to 20 as well, and this there. Okay, now here let's change that to inventory ordering system. Okay, and increase the font size of that. Let's come here. Okay, let's increase it a little bit more. I'll make it 50. There. Okay, something, yeah. Now we need some buttons. I'm going to need 4 of those. So I'll just speed up the whole process. Let's come to that button. Change the back color to control dark, and the font color, let's change that to white. The 4 color, make that white. Now font, change that to bold, maybe 20 as well, and I would need 4 of those. Let's move it down, move this up, and these two, move them down. So I'll just speed up the whole design of the interface and get back to you guys. Okay, I've finished with the design of the interface. This is how it looks right now. Okay, and here I also have some other objects. Print document, print preview, tooltip, open file dialog, and save dialog. Alright, the first thing I'll do now is double click on this form and enter the following lines of code. Double click on that. Okay, right there declare the following global variable, and here in the form load I'm going to declare as follows, or enter as follows for the list box. Dot items dot add, and let's add Lagos brand. Okay, and just enter the semicolon there. So I'm just going to copy this okay, maybe let's go for India and maybe South Africa. And maybe we go for London, and we enter maybe Pakistan, and let's copy and paste. Then maybe here let's go for Preston. Yeah, there. So if let me save and run it, and you guys will see my list box right there. That's the list box, and those are the brands of item that we're selling. So let's close that. The next thing is, maybe I should just let's write 1 or 2 lines of code to uncheck this. Okay, let's come here. Let's say chk dot checked, make that equals false. There, chk cop, we already have a cop. Chk cutlery dot check equals false as well, make that false. Then chk dot check equals false. Say rb1, yeah, dot check equals false. rb2 dot check equals false as well. rb4 equals false. rb8, we have 8 up there, dot check equals false. Now let's come for the reset dot clear. There. Okay, I think this parenthesis here, yeah, that's fine. I think there's one more thing we need to check here. Let's come for ch full set dot check, make that false as well. So that is how the font load is going to look like. I might as well just copy everything here. One more thing, let's go for LBL price. Let's clear that as well, equals, yeah. Now let's copy all of these, copy, and I'm not going to need these, I just need these ones. Copy that, select reset, and just paste that in there. In the case of the list box here, so let's go for L, yeah, dot clear select, yeah, that's it, dot clear select. I think there might be parentheses there, yeah, that is correct. So that is, the reset button is taken care of as well. Okay, event form load taken care of, reset button taken care of. So we'll have a good look at the codes. Now let's double click on full sets, double click on that. So what will happen is, let's say if chk, then maybe we should put that in a bracket, chk full set dot checked okay, dot check, let's say equals true. Now I want the following to be checked, all of this checked equals true. Okay, all of this will be true. So that's true, and this one is true as well. Else all of this, if it's unchecked, this one becomes false. Okay, let's save, run, and see what's going to happen with that. If I check this, all of them become checked. If I uncheck it, okay, it's not working as I wanted. Uncheck. If it's unchecked, okay, let's use else if and see what will happen there. If it's false, right, now run it again. Okay, seems this is not gonna work. Let me show it to you guys. If I run it, it will not work. So right, so it's not doing anything. So let's come back in here, get rid of this and get rid of all of this. Okay, logically it looks all right. So let's run it now. Select it all and uncheck. So that's fine, that's how I want it. That's good. Okay, what about this? If I reset, there, the reset works. Check it all, select any of these, and reset. That's brilliant. Okay, now maybe we should take care of this before we look after the price and the reset. Okay, let's come to double click on exit. Okay, for the exit, let's declare a variable. Let's go for dialog result equals, my variable equals I exit. Alright, I exit equals message. Let's go for message box dot show, and my message will be, do you want to exit the system? Right, so let's come in here, comma, and just enter system off, and come in here, enter, let's go for buttons, message box buttons dot yes no, comma, so the yes or no will be on the message button, then comma, let's go for message icon. The icon I intend to use, let it be a question mark. That's cute. Yeah, there we go. Close that. Alright, the next thing is, let's use conditional statements. If I exit equals, because it's going to compare, that's why I'm using double equals dialog result dot yes. Alright, enter your curly braces, then application dot exit parenthesis there. So if it's yes, if I select this yes, then exit the system, else nothing will happen. Run the program and see that. Run it, no. Exit, that is fine. So exit is taken care of. Now let's take care of the price. Double click on the price and enter as follows. Alright, so what's happening here is, if the list box is empty, okay, I want this message to pop up, and if the cup checkbox is empty, or the cutlery or the plate, this message will pop up. If any of the 1, 2, 4, 8 radio buttons is empty, or if all of them are empty, then this message will pop up. If you look at the program here, that's the brand, the item, the quantity, and that's what will happen. So This message is for quantity, message for items. Let me just enter S in there, and message for brands. Okay, so let's run it and see. I will not select any of those. Click on that. Yeah, that's that. You must select a brand. Supposing a brand is selected, you must select an item. Click on OK. Select an item. You must select quantity. There. Supposing you select all of these and you click on the price, what I want is for us to be able to add all of these together and multiply it by the quantity there. So let's go back into the price, and right here I think maybe I should enter it right below here. Come down here and just enter as follows. There. So if Lagos is selected and all of these are selected, we want these to carry out as follows. So maybe I should change this. Let's copy that and just change this so that we can get the pound sign. So I'm going to repeat the same thing here. Here as well. Then enter that and that here. Okay, so those are the very first line of codes for the price calculation. So have a good look at it. Take it from the top here and let's take it down. Okay, let's see if I can increase the size of the font size. Just come right here, increase that. Okay, let's increase the font size to maybe about 12 so that you guys can see it. The reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of people ask me for the codes. Guess what? I receive over 2,000 to 3,000 mails a day. So if I don't reply you, sorry about that. Have a good look at the codes. You can always type it out. Those are the lines of codes. Alright, now let's take it down. Let's see if we press enter there. Okay, that's fine. Now let's take it down. Now the next line of code, rest of the code, let me show you. Let me get rid of that. That's an error there. Okay, let's run it and see how it looks like for now. So if I select Lagos, select cutlery, and maybe one item there, that's the price, 2 items, 4 items, and 8 items. So that is working as expected. Okay, reset and exit. Alright, so now let's take care of the other one. So I'm just going to copy all of these. Let's copy that lines of code up to here. I think maybe I should put a line here. Let's get this very line and put it right here. Yeah. Okay. And copy these up to here. Just change it around. Copy and paste it right underneath here. Paste. So the item we need to change it to now will be plates. There. So I'm just going to copy that. Paste here as well. Okay, there, and we can then increase the price if we want. Let's just increase it by 0.1. Okay, now I'm going to copy it again and use it for the cups. Copy, come right down here, paste, and change these to cups. Right. And this as well. Alright, that is that of Lagos taken care of. Yeah. Maybe the price of this might come down a little bit because it's just ordinary cup, and this one might be alright. Okay, so the next one we need to take care of, let's see the other brand. The other brand is India brand, so let's come here. I'm going to copy all of this, take it down, or I can even copy all of these from here. Let's take it right down. Yeah, copy and just change that to India. Okay, paste it there so I have double line there so I know where I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed that up and get back to you guys. Alright, we've taken care of India. Now reduce this. Let's take care of the next country, or the next place, the next brand, that is South Africa. We'll copy that. Okay, now that of South Africa is amended as well. There we go. Alright, let's see the next item or the next brand. Okay, London, Pakistan and Preston. So let's take care of London, Pakistan and Preston. So the corrections are made, just paste it in there. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing for Preston. How we London price, let's see, that is not in the variable. Okay, let's see up there. Okay, it's not there. I'm just going to copy one of these, paste it in there and make up a price for London, and that should take care of that. We'll reduce the value. Alright, that should take care of the arrow. Yeah, the arrow is gone. Now let's take care of Preston. Take care of Preston and I'll just speed it up. Okay, and that is all. So let me show you guys the code for the calculation of the product. That's Preston, that's London, South Africa, India, Lagos. There. It's actually the same lines of code. Okay, maybe I was too fast there. Take it down one more time. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, it's exactly the same lines of code. Alright. London, Preston, and there we have Pakistan. Okay, that's all there is to it. So I will now run this program. Select whatever country I want, select how many, quantity, and there. Okay. Alright, so what I'll do now is to be able to click on this receipt button and it will all be displayed there. So let's take care of that. Now let's come to the receipt, double click on that. Okay, for the receipt I'm going to enter the following lines of codes, and there we go guys. Those are the lines of codes for the receipt. Let me show it to you properly so that you can see it. Let's take it from the top. First of all, the receipt object is cleared and if statement was then used here. Okay, so have a good look at it. That's like the title of the receipt, then the brand, the item and the price, and there. Okay, so let's try out the system now. Okay, click on run. There, we select any country. Let's say we select it all and select 8 price receipt. That is it guys. Alright, what is left for us to do is let's take care of this. Alright, so that we can copy, paste and so on. So let's double click on, I'm gonna just copy this. Let's come in here. Let's start with this. Double click on paste. There, dot paste. There, parenthesis. There, the other one will be dot copy. Paste, dot copy. And next followed by dot cut. Okay, rtf receipt dot cut right there. Now let's take care of the print. Double click on the print and enter as follows. Okay, that's for the print. Now let's click on save, and right here are the lines of code for save. Of course I have all these objects. I have the save objects which is right here, there. Okay, now double click on file open, and right there are the lines of code for file open. I also have the objects there. Okay, now let's see, we've done that. Then double click on new. Okay, in the case of new, all we just need to do is to clear the text content there. Dot, let's say clear. Yeah, that's it. And that is that taken care of. So we have new, open dialog, save dialog, print, cut, copy, paste. Now we need one more. And right here, the print dialog, double click on the print dialog itself and we enter as follows. There. Okay, so the font I've chosen is Arial and the size is 14. So let's come back in here. Okay, let's try it out and see how it looks. Okay, click on that. And there I'm going to select maybe India, select it all. Let's go for 8, the price here, and let's click on print right there. Okay, that's the receipt. Now let's see print. There we go, the print dialog works. That is it right there. You can increase the font if you want, and that is it. Close that. Alright guys, so let's reset. That works. Let's try another one out. Let's go for just plate alone, or make that 4 and there. Print out a receipt, that is fine. Let's go for maybe Pakistan and select it all for Pakistan as well. Yeah, and there. So with that guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoyed. and do please subscribe. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.